Hi, this is Jimmy, and in this video I'm going to discuss on my opinion on the Incredible Hulk series that I watched on Kim Cartoon and stuff. So you know the Incredible Hulk, right? I only watched the very first one, you know, the one that came out in the 90s and stuff. Probably, I'm not too sure. Yeah, you know the one that's just Hulk, Incredible Hulk or something like that. You know, the intro and stuff like that, right? You know, like with Hulk and stuff, and he's like, yeah, they had like that intro, right, and stuff, and also the music and the theme and stuff. And you know, like Hulk's like, you know, like in one of the segments of the intro, right, it's like fighting like, I don't know, like these monstrous creatures or whatever, I don't know. And then, you know, there's like another segment of like, you know, like right at the end of it was like I don't know, the general, like the leader of this army or military group in the series, I don't know his name. He's like a colonel or something, I'm not too sure, yeah. And no, it's kind of like his abusive persona of and so I don't know, like he's like the father of Betty Ross and stuff, and you know Hulk's like you know Bruce Banner's obviously in love with Betty Ross and stuff. You know, like her father doesn't like the Hulk and stuff. He hates the Hulk and stuff, but she's like tries to convince him that the Hulk's good and stuff like that. Yeah, it's interesting. I did watch the series and stuff. There's obviously Abomination and the leader, right? They're like the main villains of the series and stuff, but the plans always fail. They have various plans to, like, you know, use the Hulk's power for their own evil needs, but it always fails and stuff. Like in one of the episodes, the leader basically tries to absorb the Hulk's power, like, you know, into him and stuff, so he can become just like the Hulk, but it fails and stuff. Yeah, there's also like I don't know, the episode with like the Sasquatch and stuff like that. Yeah, that was an interesting episode. I did like that episode and stuff. I don't know. I think at the ending of it is, I'm not too sure. I think, like, you know, the Sasquatch probably like is like you know, desolated on an island or something. I'm not too sure. Like he's like on an icicle glacier or something. I'm not too sure. No, he probably gets like desolated on an island at the end of the episode and stuff. Hulk does beat the Sasquatch at the end of the episode, yeah. And yeah, there's like another episode with some, like, you know, like there's like another episode where Hulk, well, like not Hulk, I mean Bruce Banner goes to like, I don't know, probably China or something. It was an interesting episode, yeah. Or Japan, I think, yeah. I'm not too sure. Maybe it was in China, yeah. I think it was Japan. Yeah, and the episodes like, you know, with like Hulk, like not Hulk, I mean Bruce Banner and Betty Ross and stuff, they're like in Japan visiting him and stuff. And you know, they do encounter like new enemies and villains as well and stuff. There's like I don't know, like some kind of leader or something, I'm not too sure. He's kind of like a bad guy and stuff. I'm not talking about the leader, I'm talking about like a different kind of villain, right? Different leader. He's like a Japanese guy or something, I don't know, he's got like a robotic arm and stuff like that, yeah. He's like a cyborg / human or something, I'm not too sure, yeah. Hulk does beat him and stuff at the end of the episode and stuff, yeah. And there's like I know, yeah, there's like Abomination and stuff. I also forgot to mention him, yeah. He's like Hulk's main arch enemy, right, yeah. Abomination and Hulk do go toe to toe and stuff, but you know, like in the original, like, you know, in the very first season, Abomination was a lot stronger. In the second one, he kind of gets a lot weaker and stuff. And also the leader does clone the Hulk, and he creates like several clones, I don't know, probably 8 clones, but his clones are weak and stuff, I don't know, they always get beaten by the Hulk and stuff. He does clone the Hulk through like, you know, Hulk's strands of hair or something like that, yeah. Like he has something like a little flybar and stuff, like he uses that to like, you know, extract the hair from the Hulk's head and stuff like that, right? And you can use it to like clone and create like other Hulks or something like that, yeah, and stuff. But they're not really as strong as the original Hulk and stuff. And you know, his plan does fail at that as well. But at least he did kind of create an army of, you know, other Hulks that can combat, you know, the Incredible Hulk, right? Yeah, and there's also like another episode where like, you know, Bruce Banner and the Hulk are like, you know, like Bruce Banner basically like separates his body from the Hulk and stuff, but that ultimately fails and stuff, right? And then Bruce needs to get the Hulk back in him and stuff like that, yeah. And I don't know, the way how he does that is by like, you know, reversing the devices sequence, right? Like, you know, like, I don't know. Like he has to like, you know, get the Hulk back in him and stuff, and the way how he does that is like, you know, by like, you know, getting the Hulk and stuff in a containment pod or something, I'm not too sure. And then, you know, like kind of extracting the Hulk back into Bruce Banner or something, or like, you know, like, you know, like getting the Hulk around, putting him back into Bruce Banner and stuff, you know what I mean, yeah. Yeah, and I don't know what happens, I think that's like the end of the episode, yeah. There's like other episodes, like, you know, with She-Hulk and stuff like that, yeah. And also the Incredible Hulk, and sure, they also meet up with you know, the Fantastic Four and stuff like that, right? And also the Thing, which is like a, you know, a big rock monster and stuff, yeah. It is an interesting series. I did enjoy watching it. I did finish it as well and stuff, but I only watched the very first Incredible Hulk, not really the newest one. Newest ones, you know, the one that came out in the 90s, right? And stuff, yeah, I only watched that one. It was an interesting series and stuff. I did enjoy it and stuff, I don't know. I mean, the episodes are okay to watch and stuff. And yeah, and there's also Grey Hulk. I also forgot to mention Grey Hulk, but he only appears in like probably in season 2 or 3, I'm not too sure. Probably in season 2, like, I don't know, like in the future episodes of the series, right? Yeah, there's like Grey Hulk and stuff. Yeah. So that's the Incredible Hulk. I don't know what else I can say about it. Yeah, I did enjoy watching it and stuff. I watched it probably in 2020 or 2019. I'm not too sure. I don't really remember. I think I watched it at 2021. Yeah, I did enjoy the series and stuff, right? Also, the characters are like, you know, Betty Ross's father, which is like, I don't know, the leader of a military organizational group or something like that, yeah. And, you know, you got Bruce Banner and stuff, you know, obviously he's the Hulk, yeah. You got the leader, you got Abomination. You got like a huge amount of villains in the series as well. Yeah, huge amount of villains and heroes and stuff. But the only hero in the series is obviously Hulk, right? And stuff, yeah. There's also like other villains and stuff in it. But yeah, so that's my opinion on The Incredible Hulk. It was an enjoyable series. I did enjoy it and stuff. I don't know, the episodes are okay to watch and stuff. Sometimes they can be a little bit, I don't know, of a cliche and stuff, right? Like, you know what was gonna happen and stuff like that, yeah. Yeah, but overall it was an interesting series. I did enjoy watching it and stuff. So that's my opinion on The Incredible Hulk and stuff, yeah. And also, yeah, when I was little, I did watch it when I was little and stuff, but I don't know, I couldn't really grasp any of the concepts in the episodes and stuff. I did watch it like recently as well, but I only watched it like probably 2021, which was last, like, you know, 2 years ago. Yeah, and I did enjoy the series, so that's my opinion on The Incredible Hulk from the 90s, not the recent one, right? You know, the 90s and stuff. The cartoon, I mean, you know. I'm not talking about the movie, I'm talking about the cartoon. So that's my opinion on The Incredible Hulk. And this is Jimmy, signing off. I'm Mr. Caveman. I've got juicy nipples. Look at my juicy nipple. Look at that juicy nipple. I'm Mr. Caveman, signing off.